here for Breakthrough Elite Football on Fans Only Sports. First ever Breakthrough 7-on-7 football game that we've had. It's the Crimson Tide, most of these guys from LaSalle, taking on the Breakthrough Tigers, primarily composed of Central football players. So we're going to have 25-minute running clock. And 5 games today. Crimson Tide looking, roll out, dump it off. And a gain of about 6 on the play. See the chair right there. That is, basically the line of scrimmage, the chair. Dropping back. Underneath, knocked away. Got the Tigers bench hyped up, and it'll be 4th. That was 4th. That was Gray-Eye Nitty, the quarterback. The starting QB for LaSalle next year. And the Tigers will take over for the first time today. Different atmosphere than we have usually at football games. Got the music blasting. Got 2 games going on, one on each field, or each side of the 50. Tigers starting off first with it. Here's a launch down the field. This one's overthrown, incomplete. Dylan Lynch from Hendricken, the quarterback for the Tigers. Rolling out, dumping it off. This one's caught, first down. Big time play there. So 15 yards actually is the first down, it looks like. They get it right to the marker to the 25-yard line. Shout out to Coach Stanley Dunbar, owner of Breakthrough Football, having us here. Former Westerly coach, now Suffield Academy coach. There's a launch to the end zone, wide open, touchdown. Tigers score first. Well, shout out to Stanley Dunbar, having us over. Just met for the first time before this. And, also to some of our OG coaches here in Rhode Island who are also in attendance today. Coach Mike Washington from Central, a lot of his boys on the field right now, getting in the end zone here. Coach Charlie Bebo from Woonsocket, had a chance to call a game with Coach Bebo a couple of years ago. St. Ray's versus Westerly, which Coach Dunbar was the head coach of Westerly at the time. And, of course, Rich Aitchinson from Cranston West. We have deep-rooted ties here with Cranston West here at Fans Only Sports Network. Point after attempt. Following the touchdown, Lynch slings, knocked away. So Crimson Tide will get it back. Three-step drop. Looking long down the field. Got a man. Jump ball knocked away. Underthrew his intended receiver that time. And it's incomplete. Crimson Tide not doing much offensively so far. They had the 4-and-out on their first possession. Play action. Pump. Deep. Down the field. A lot of contact. They're going to throw the flag on that one. Looks like they got more so tangled up, but they're going to call it a pass interference. This is an automatic first down here with the penalty. So first penalty of the game against the Tigers. Going to the outside, gain of about 5 on that play. We got CEO Bossman Ron Robert coming on the air. Ron, what's going on, my man?
Check 1-2, Timmy.
Check 1-2.
Check 1-2.
Hey, first breakthrough 7-on-7 football. You were really excited for this one. What's it like being here in attendance at Moses Brown getting underway?
No, this is really huge for Rhode Island football and for us and for Breakthrough. Kudos to Coach Dunbar.
Jump ball in the end zone. Did he come down with that? No, incomplete. Helmet falling off as well.
Almost a one-handed snag there.
Slow to get up, too. But shout out to Coach Dunbar. We got 5 games here today, all on field 1. A great setup here, too, at Moses Brown as well.
Oh, yeah, this is a great setup. Beautiful, beautiful weather for this. We got Timmy Duffy on the mic. We got Jake LaMancha on the camera. We got the pro team here. Again, I said shout out to Coach Dunbar because this is his vision. He reached out to me a couple months ago and said, Ron, we're behind. We're behind. Look what these guys are doing in other parts of the country. I said, let's make it happen. And here we are today. So, we're hoping that, we had 611,000 views last year on our YouTube channel. We're hoping that something like that can help to bring exposure to these Rhode Island kids. It was some excellent 7v7 football here at Moses Brown.
And a sack there to end the possession. But yes, some excellent 7-on-7 football. Breakthrough, just a couple years old at this point. Now in its 5th year, dating back to 2019. So Tigers going to retake over. I didn't know you could blitz in this 7-on-7, but hey, got the sack there on the quarterback, and Now, new gunslinger in for the Tigers on this possession.
Yeah, who's that, Timmy?
We don't have, by the way, guys, we don't have the name to number here today.
Yeah, it's week 1, right?
Week 1.
We're getting it all together. I mean, look at all the organizing that these guys have done. Fantastic job here, as always, with a bunch of guys that just really care about the game of football and they care about their kids, right? So Coach
Absolutely.
Washington brings all his Central guys out. Coach Atch gets all his Cranston West kids out here, gets some experience trying to put a better product on the field once the fall comes.
Here's the handoff, a little bit of a bobble in the backfield. It picks up the first down, though.
A lot of athletic, quick players on Central, as always.
Yeah.
I mean, Timmy, you've been calling Central for 3 years?
Yeah.
3 years?
The end of 21, so.
We could think back to some of those electric players that high school team has had. And wow, I mean, they get it done on the field. So when they come here and we're doing a 7v7 passing league, one-handed catches, quick hitches, I mean, just a lot of fun.
Again, some ground game as well. You know, with Central, they run the ball like no other team in the state. Here's the throw. That one's dropped. Inside the 10-yard line. It'll be second down.
Can't drop that one, Timmy.
Can't drop that one. 13 minutes left in this one. We're just about halfway through the first game here on Field 1. Up next, we got the Aggies taking on the Vols. Aggies are composing of a lot of Northern Rhode Island guys from, Burrowville. Woonsocket. Throw down the middle. That one's knocked away as well. Third down now. Tigers trying to extend on this lead a little bit. And Ron, I mean, I got to ask you, is there a team you're looking forward to seeing most today?
Right now, I mean, to me, all teams bring their A game. They bring all their skill players today. You got two of the premier D1 teams right here in Rhode Island, basically Central and LaSalle. And what a pick, Timmy!
Yep.
What a pick!
How to get it up. I mean, we've seen them blitz a couple times on these third downs, and first takeaway of the season for the Crimson Tide.
Yep. And so to answer your question, also you got the Aggies right here. You got Woonsocket and some Burrville. That's Northern Rhode Island. They have some really good skill players out there. You got Cranston West. I don't know if they have any East kids. I didn't see any on the roster. I'm pretty sure it's almost all West. Obviously on Central, you got Mr. Lynch from Hendricken. I think there's a couple Hendricken kids out here today. So yeah, and then you got the Rebels, right? You got South Kingstown Rebels. In the far corner, we haven't seen them yet. They'll be on our program soon. Nice sling there.
Nitty back in and gets a first down, but yeah, like you said, so much talent on the field. Everyone bringing their skills players. And LaSalle, who has some of the best skills players in the state, they're still scoreless. Shouldn't say LaSalle, but the Crimson Tide, who pretty much all LaSalle players, except for two players on the squad.
Yeah, then you have the Gators, which is basically Barrington, with a Westerly, a little Coventry, a little Johnston, but really basically Barrington. So that should be a team to watch, right?
Rebels,
Barrington.
you see the Rebels too. That's a poopery of teams right there.
Yep, Rebels. Someone from Bishop Girton.
Yeah.
From New Hampshire on the Rebels team.
I remember doing their hockey game at Adelaide.
You got a couple Massachusetts guys, a St. Mark's guy. You don't hear too much about St. Mark's down this way. Fitchburg, Arlington, Westfield. I mean, they went and loaded up. So that's like that's a big out-of-state team.
Sure did. Here's Ioannidis to the end zone. Crimson Tide on the board. Touchdown. And they tie it up with 9.5 minutes left. And now, tie game, they're going to go for the 1-point try from the 5-yard line. So the rule is 1 point from the 5, 2 points from the 10-yard line. And a tie game, they're going to go for the easy 1-pointer to try to take their first lead of the game. And it's not so easy because you saw the Tigers not get their first one.
That was a big height advantage on that catch, Tim.
Sure was. Throw and not on the same page whatsoever. Incomplete. And we are still tied at 6 apiece.
So tied at 6 apiece. You know, it's 1 point at 5 yards, 2-pointer for 10 yards. These guys are going to try and go dynamic. I mean, obviously we saw a couple draw plays, but really mostly they're airing it out today.
Definitely airing it out. And, getting on the flag football 7-on-7, no other way you want to do it than air it out, right, Ron?
That's right. That's what we're hoping for. That's what we want to see today. And that's the kind of product we want to bring to the whole country as they come and tune in to watch this. The Tigers, the LSU Tigers, I wanted to get back to the teams. The LSU Tigers basically are the St. Rayfield Saints with a couple kids mixed in there. They got a Isaiah Brito from Hendricken on that team. And then maybe a couple Massachusetts guys. I can't really read them all, but another kid from out of state too. Yeah, they brought in a couple Mass guys, but basically that's St. Ray's. Always a solid program there. And then the Volunteers, which look like the Tennessee Volunteers in orange. They got the creamsicle going.
Got them next.
Basically East Providence. A little Hendricken mixed in there. PCD, which is pretty crazy.
Huh?
Yeah, and it's St. George's, which is the private prep school down in Newport. So they got some St. George's kids in there. And I think another Mass kid. Oh, no, Tiverton. Then they have a Tiverton kid in there. So they filled it up, but mainly EP. So all schools basically represented here that have solid programs.
Sling down the middle. That's a dot to the 17-yard line for the first down.
That was clean, Timmy.
But, hey, Ron, you see the 10 at midfield, the best in New England, really advertising it like that.
Yep.
Living up to it, getting guys from other states, like you were saying.
Yep.
They're all over the place.
I think that's the goal.
Seeing a lot of players that we don't normally see either, so. Six minutes left here in game number 1. Tigers trying to retake the lead. Lynch. Oh, that was in traffic, and it's caught down to the 8.
Tough catch there.
Put it right where only his receiver could grab it. Picks up 8 on the play.
Moses Brown, beautiful field, beautiful new stands, Tim. Beautiful new press box. They put a lot of money into their facility. Nice, beautiful new video scoreboard.
It's amazing.
Yep. Looking good to do some games here in the fall. We're excited for it.
I mean, Jake, show the bench we're sitting on right now if you can. Look at this.
Pretty interesting benches.
Interesting bench. Here's second down. Throwing to the back of the end zone. That is a touchdown. There's whistles blowing first.
Yep.
Not sure if that's going to count. And No, it won't. So whistle blew before the play. To redo second down.
You know Coach Washington's coming back right at him.
Yeah.
Probably go right back at the same play. It worked the first time. Have it do it the second time.
Not a guy who calls a whole lot of pass plays. Hey, whatever he's got in his arsenal, it works. So we've seen it. Replay second down over the middle, touchdown. Tigers back in front.
Like I said, come right back at him. Go right to the same spot.
And they do just that here. They're going to go for the one this time again. Either team has converted a point after attempt.
The quarterback for Cranston West today, Danny Mojica. I used to coach him back at the Chiefs.
Baller.
Very good.
Throws. So they get the one. What a snag. Put it right on the money, and the Tigers up 7.
See that fancy toe drag? He's
Toe
dragging
drag
it right
slide.
in.
Got a good game going on the other side right now.
Yep. That's the Bulldogs and the Gators. Basically Cranston West, and I believe the Gators were Barrington, we said, with some other players sprinkled in there.
Everyone here, SEC schools.
Yep.
Every name.
It's the conference,
We
too.
got 2 Tigers. BT Tigers, Breakthrough Tigers. They're like the Missouri team. Missouri.
Is that
Mizzou.
Pac-12? Were they Pac? They're not
No,
Pac.
they're SEC, Mizzou.
They're SEC?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe they're doing all SECs.
That one's through the midst of his intended
I'm
man.
an
It's
SEC
complete.
guy first. Gators are my number one. Gators are my team.
Florida man.
Yep. Gators are my team. And then Big Ten. Then I like to roll Big Ten. Big Ten all the way. And then, I struggle between ACC and the Pac.
I mean, ACC's kind of local, huh? Sorta.
ACC is kind of, I obviously we're always hoping that the Eagles can find something. Maybe with Billy O there, they can do it.
Pac is dying, though. Here's a throw over the middle. They get the first down, staying on his feet. Two-hand touch, though, down the 24-yard line. Crimson Tide on the move with 2 minutes left, and they know the clock is ticking on them.
Yep.
Gotta go quick.
My number 2 team's the Irish. I'm a Notre Dame guy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is there an Irish guy?
No. But I love the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Whoa.
Strong
little pump fake there,
Throw
Timmy.
a lob down the field, too much for Stitchell, and I want the Tigers get in his face afterwards too. It's second down.
I feel like if I was on the Aggies, I would definitely be wearing number 5. Little Manziel action.
Is he
Right?
number 5?
I think so. Was he?
2.
Oh, he was 2?
Yeah.
Oh, I made a mistake. Then I'd be
Okay, I
wearing
just
2.
saw him on TikTok.
I
this
thought he
morning.
was 5.
I was watching an edit this morning. That's how I knew.
Did I see it backwards?
Maybe.
In
You
reverse.
might have.
I thought he was 5. But
Jump ball
so
in
he's
the
2.
end zone, out of bounds. Too much, incomplete. Our clock says a minute 20 to go.
I think
Gotta
I'd
go
have
quick.
to be Johnny Football, though. I'd have to be that guy.
You beat that guy too.
I think so. Probably. Crimson
You
Tide.
got wheels though, like him though.
I used to. I used to be able to move.
Here's the game right here, third down.
Right now I'm nursing a broken foot, Tim. What am I supposed to do?
Biggest play of the game. The shot to the end zone, it's overthrown again.
That had the arm for the far corner.
Turnover on downs, and the Tigers are going to win it. They take the first game here in 7-on-7. They won't even run the last play. 13-6, the final. As the boys, mostly made up from Central, win their first game of the season.
That's a tight game right there. great defense. Only 13-6 on a 7v7 game. You know, you think these guys, they're going to just be racking up TDs left and right. But, wow, that's some defense right there.
I'm sure at some point we'll have a game like that. It looked like this game over here was had a lot of offense too. But
I think the Bulldogs pulled it out, but I'm not sure. I wasn't paying attention.
Wasn't sure either. But coming up next,
yep,
we'll be back in a few minutes for game number 2. We got the Aggies and the Vols. Coming up next here on Fans Only Sports
Aggies
Network.
Vols?
Aggies Vols.
All right, let's go.
Let's get it. From what I've noticed, it's only 3 downs.
3 downs. We're learning.
Yeah.
It's week 1, man.
Week 1. All right, game number 2, Aggies and the Vols. The Aggies led by Logan Jelinas, the Burrowville quarterback, up first. He's going to go deep on the first play of the game and towards the sideline. I don't think he got in. He did not. Incomplete. It's like we said, the Aggies with a lot of Northern RI kids. Here's Linus again on the second down. He's able to cut some of the yardage and pick up a gain of 6 on that play. Here's third down, and it's only 3 downs here, 15 yards for a first down. This one down the field, got a man open, touchdown! Aggies strike first on a third down heave to get in the end zone. What a dot from Jelinas. Going for 1. Rolling out to his right. End zone. Got it. 7-0 Aggies just like that. Let's see what the Volunteers can do on their first possession. Underneath, first throw is complete, and they get about 11 on that one. About 6, excuse me. Dropping back. Looking down the middle of the field. Diving catch. What a snag. Down to the 19. And a first down. First and 15 from the 19. Over the middle, incomplete, knocked away. Floating, end zone, incomplete. Didn't have a chance in double coverage there. Third down, incomplete, turnover on downs. Dropping back. Down the middle, wide open and dropped. Incomplete. Second down. Throw underneath. Lunging to the first down marker. Just a little bit shy, it looked like. And they are going to say about 2 yards short. You know, I keep getting these yards mixed up. About 7 yards short. So it'll be 3rd and 7 now. So our first game that we had was a 13-6 win. The Crimson Tide falling short to the Tigers as the breakthrough Tigers, not the LSU Tigers, who we'll see later today. Looking down the middle of the field, no one home, incomplete, and that will be another turnover on downs. No, they actually, didn't they call the flag? It's going to stay with the Aggies, actually. Wow. Aggies at the 18 now. Just a little bit under 10 minutes into this game. Here is another short throw, cutting out inside and getting down to the 12. Good for 6. Aggies looking to go up 2 scores. A lot of great parents in attendance, a lot of support all around here today. Pump fake. Looks and throws to the back of the end zone, incomplete. 3rd down. Third down. Throwing to the end zone, knocked away, and that is officially the turnover on downs. Vols going to take over. Be good. So Vols getting the ball back for the second time here today. Throwing this one incomplete. Second down. Neither team really getting a whole lot of rhythm on offense so far. Still just a 7-0 game. We saw the Aggies score on their third play of the game. Just stalled out on their last possession with the Vols. Not doing too much so far in their first couple of shots. Throwing short. Ooh, and putting his defender on the turf that time. Gain of 10 on the play. Now it'll be third down again. Third and 5. Float this one down the sideline, and it's in now the midst of his intended receiver, incomplete. Another turnover on downs. It's over halfway through this game now. It's 11 minutes left. And Jelinas back in at quarterback for the Aggies. Looking to his left, going that way. It's complete. First down and then some, down to the 20. And they go half the distance to the end zone there on the first play of the drive. From the 20. China's going to air it out. This one incomplete. Second down. His first incompletion on the drive. Second and 15. Down the field. Got a man open again. That's 6 again. Touchdown, Aggies. Same play as the first one on that little corner route on this side of the field. And 13-0. for the Aggies. They're going to go for 2 here from the 10-yard line. Nine minutes left. Coming up next, we got the Gators taking on the Crimson Tide that we just saw a moment ago. From the 10, this is a throw in the back of the end zone. They get it. Wow, 15-0 for the Aggies. How about number 4 slinging that one on the 2 Aggie scoring drives here today. Bulls down 15. Need it here. Down the field. No chance. Incomplete. Second down. Scanning the field everywhere. This one is knocked down. It's going to be third down again. Threw it way behind his intended receiver on that play. Third down. Big play here for the Vols. Over the middle, right at the sticks, and it's dropped again. Incomplete. Had to come back to make the catch. It was a tough adjustment there, but nothing going right for the Volunteers here in this game. Definitely some first game jitters right now. He's looking to keep the hot streak going here. This throw right side, it is caught, and that's about 7 on that play. This game has been all Aggies so far here today. Right, throwing that way, and it is incomplete. Third down again. Not much room for error in these games. I mean, only 3 downs. go 15 yards to get the first down as well. Very quick possessions as a result, obviously. From the 32, 25's the first down. Throws down the middle, almost intercepted. A couple guys bobbled it, they couldn't hold on to it. But it's going to go back to the Vols, down 15. Go right side, almost intercepted. It was picked. Aggies get it right back. And they are sucking the soul out of the Vols right now. Little pump and launch near side. Good catch. Those two have connected a lot today. Gain of 14. I think that's Norman Sulier, who was Burrowville teammate with Jelinus. 2 minutes left here in this second game. Yeah. Yeah. Aggies looking to get one more score here. Down the middle to the end zone. The adjustment. Ball a little bit too long. Incomplete. Third down. Third down, Jelinus over the middle. Low throw, and he came down with it. What a play. Got a minute left here in this one. Bulls are going to get shut out here in their first game of the breakthrough season. Aggies can sit on this. Doubt they will. And so, lunging, what a catch. That's 6. Touchdown, Aggies. And they did get one more. Third touchdown pass. Are they going to run the point after attempt? Looks like they will. So they will run it here. Last play of the game. And that is a low throw. He came down with that one. He got the 2. 23-0. The final. Dominating game from the Aggies. Doesn't get much better than that. So Aggies win game number 2. We come back here on Fans Only Sports. Game 3 coming up. Right back in about 5 minutes. All right, we got the Gators taking on the Crimson Tide now. Gators going to start off with it first. Going to air it on the first play of the game, incomplete. We saw Crimson Tide just lose their first matchup. Third game of 6 here today. Got Jay Costa now finally coming in here. Jay, breakthrough football. First time you've been here. First time I've been here too. So what do you think about it so far in your first few minutes at Moses Brown?
First 2 minutes looks pretty interesting. I've only really seen online. I know it's a big thing online in the football community, so it's really cool to be here in person for the first time ever. So really interesting, especially to have it right in Rhode Island. So I'm excited to see how the rest of this plays out.
Extremely excited, Jay. There's the throw. Cutting inside the middle. Gain of about 9 on that play. Be third down. Third down and 6 for the Gators. Throw it. Get the first down. Looking to his left, throwing that way, and that one picks up about 6 on the play. Gators starting off well here in this one on their first drive.
Yeah, they're really moving here, Tim. Great job working the ball around the field, and so they've got a couple good checkdowns. They threw the ball deep a couple times, and they're really moving the ball and spreading it around.
Sure are. This Gators team made up of a lot of Barrington Eagles. I think it's Matt Clements, the Johnston quarterback, who's in. This one off the fingertip. This receiver, and it's third down again. Only 3 downs here as well. Man in motion. Here's the blitz. We've seen it a lot. Clements gets it away, and they do not get the first down.
Wow, I thought for a second there, Tim, that you only got him with one hand, but looks like you got him down before the first down marker. That was a pretty good play by the defense there.
It sure was. And now here come the Crimson Tide, who were slow offensively earlier. Going to make amends. Throw underneath. Good snatch. Gain of 6. Second down, 8. Down the middle, too tall, incomplete for Stitchell. Third down.
Not a bad throw by the quarterback there. Just got it a little bit too high over Stitchell's head, and he couldn't do anything about it. He was double covered there. So pretty decent look, though, I'd have to say.
Not a bad look. Crimson Tide, they were wearing their dark jerseys earlier, now wearing the white. They are the designated road team in this game. They're the home team, rather. Up next with the LSU Tigers taking on the Bulldogs. Roll out to his right. Looking to launch downfield wide open. That's 6. Touchdown Crimson Tide.
Wow, Tim. That was some beautiful separation there by the number 3. I mean, he was on an island by himself, no one around him, and able to get away from his defensive back guarding him, and in absolutely wide open space, he had acres to run. Great pass, great touchdown.
A lot of separation there, and they feel so good about it. They're going to go for the 10-yard 2-point attempt as opposed to the 5-yard 1-point after attempt. To make it 8-0. Throwing wide open. Got it. What a design, and it's 8-zip for the Crimson Tide.
Wow. Some great separation once again, Tim. I mean, I saw him fake right, cut left, and he was gone. That was the end of the story there, and number 4 was wide open in the corner of the end zone on that out route.
Absolutely alone right there, and we don't have the numbers to the name. We're going to get them next week. This is week 1 of Breakthrough Football. Just going to let everyone know again.
Noticing a lot of these teams are all SEC, based off the SEC football team.
They all are, yeah. Every single one.
Very nice.
Throwing near side, and that one only picks up about 5. Second down and 10. They'll lob it right side and lunging for it. Can't hold on. Incomplete. Put it on the money that time. Couldn't get a better placement for the coverage it was. That was some great coverage on the outside there to break it up. Third down now.
Yeah, that was a great effort by the wide receiver and some spectacular coverage by that defensive back. Can't really ask for anything more from him, and he did his job. Ball didn't end up in the receiver's hands. Just couldn't get to it. Ball was a little bit overthrown, I think, to had to extend for it. So, great job by both parties and a spectacular job by that cornerback.
Makes it third down. They converted 1 third down today. Cannot get their last. Here's a throw right side, and that is complete for the first down. Big gain. Gators in the red zone for the second time today. Throwing. Got a man. What a catch. Touchdown. On the seam. Gators 2 points away from tying this thing up.
You can see over there number 4 and number 2 on the Crimson Tide talking about whose man that was. I believe that was number 2's. He was kind of sitting in the zone there and didn't step up, and it resulted in a wide open touchdown for the Gators. So great play, just a lapse in coverage for that defense there.
And they're going to go for 2 from the 10-yard line. Looking to tie this thing up. Floating. And they got it. What a catch. And what a great ball to tie it up at 8 apiece.
This is spectacular throwing back shoulder fade there. I mean, put it really where only he can catch it, and that's exactly what you can ask for from a quarterback like him.
Dot.
Exactly. Reminds me a lot of Eli Manning.
Oh my goodness, kid. Jay Costa, biggest Giants fan in Rhode Island. He's still a casual though. That was cap. I was gapping. Gray-eyed Nitty back in for the Crimson Tide. This is a launch down the field to the end zone. It's picked off. On the deflection, Gators are going to get it back, and they went for the big ball right off the bat, and it backfires.
Yeah, throwing in a double coverage is always a little questionable. I mean, I can see why number 2 is a pretty tall guy, but 2 defensive backs never going to end well. Just bounces out of his hands into the hands of the safety, and it's an interception there, and Gators get the ball back and could take the lead here on this possession.
Got Clements back in at quarterback. Going to get the Gators on top. Crimson Tide, I mean, like we said, every one of these guys, the LaSalle guy, they lost their first game. They're going to hand it off on the first play. Caught him off guard. It's a first down scamper across the 25.
That was a great run there. I mean, don't think the defense is really expecting that, and that's the kind of trickery that they need to keep ahead here.
It's only about the third or fourth run play we've seen all day. I think maybe the third run play. That's the longest run of the game we've seen here on Field 1. Picks up 18. That looked like you, Jay, right there.
Back in my prime, back at Harvard, yeah.
From the 23, Clements will fake. Pumps, looking, throwing down the middle. It's caught, and number 3 with his second touchdown of the game.
Wow, just a lapse in coverage there. I mean, didn't get his hands on him, went for the pick, and that's kind of that's the problem with a ball hawk defensive back is they're going to go for that interception rather than wrapping up, and results in a touchdown here. Just a little too overeager on that one.
Definitely what happened there. And now both Gator quarterbacks with a touchdown pass, and happened just like that. I mean, 2 touchdowns in the last 3 plays for the Gators, and they got a 10-yard 2-point conversion as well. Going for the 1-point try, and they connect. Did he get across? He got touched. He was close. And they give it to him. 15-8. Gators on top as we are looking at 12 minutes to go here in the ball game.
The Gators sure are moving with efficiency here, Tim. And it's really fun to watch. I haven't watched good football like this in a while, so really great to be out here watching these guys work.
It's pretty good football indeed. And, you know, Jay, I know me and you love calling football games together. We did on Thanksgiving with a lot of these guys from Crimson Tide at the LaSalle football game against East Providence this past November. Back at it again, me and you.
Yeah, we seem to always find these guys. We do a LaSalle.
A ripper down the middle. It's Stitchell. Caught it inside the 10.
Wow, great play there. I mean, Stitchell's a spectacular receiver, and he shows it once again there. I mean, nothing the defensive back could do.
Absolute bullet on that play. And they get down to the 11-yard line. So first down and goal now.
I think that's the kind of chemistry that you need between a quarterback and receiver. He knew exactly where Stitchell wanted it and placed it in the perfect place for him to get that ball and only him to get that ball.
What a ball it was. Maybe the best game we've gotten so far, Jay. You came at a good time.
Yeah, you know, late night last night, visiting my cousins who came up from Canada, or came down from Canada, so glad I finally got here when I did.
Play action on first down. Looking to the end zone, dropped. He was looking in the back of the end zone, it looked like, for number 2. Stitchell tried making the catch off balance, and it falls incomplete.
Yeah, a little bit of a miscommunication there, it seems. Ball was definitely intended for the number 2, but Stitchell thought he could maybe reach back behind his shoulder and get it, just couldn't get it. And ends up being, is that a second down, Tim?
Second down now, yep. From the 11. They're going to run it right up the gut, and it's good for a gain of 5. So now third down. Interesting play call on second. They need this one here.
Definitely not a bad play with 4 downs. A little interesting with 3. I mean, it makes it a third and manageable. It is still a risk to, you wouldn't want to run it here. You're definitely going to want to throw it. It's just a question of where and to who. I like an out route here like they did last time. It was a beautifully drawn play, but obviously up to the quarterback on what they do here.
Third down. They got to get in the end zone here. Throw it to the end zone. It is complete for the touchdown. Let's see. They want to take the lead, or are they going to try to tie it up? So after 15 unanswered Gator points, Crimson Tide answer back, and they are going to line up at the 10. They're going to go for 2. Try to take the lead.
These are the kind of plays we love to see, Tim. Big money plays, big cojones. They love to get themselves in the lead, and that's exactly what they need here.
Hey, I'm so sorry. I got Jay Costa on the air. I didn't realize his audio was off. He just came beginning of this game, and he's been talking to this mic for the last 16 and a half minutes of game time. Jay, back here for Breakthrough Football. After this play, you can introduce yourself. But here it is, 2-point try from the 10. And they're going to blow it dead.
Wow. Man, Tim, you really did me dirty with that one. I've been talking to myself for the past 16 minutes, and that's unbelievable.
That was dirty work.
It's the kind of guy Tim Duffy is.
Yeah, okay, sure, pal. Whatever you say, guy. Sure.
URI graduate himself, Timothy Duffy.
URI grad, baby. Go Rams.
Rams down. Horns down.
7.5 minutes left. Down the middle. It's tipped and it's intercepted. Through the midst of his intended receiver, and the Crimson Tide get it right back. So we've seen 2 picks now in this game. Takeaway from each team. A takeaway now from each team.
That was a spectacular play there. Right off the hands of the receiver into his, and he's breaking that stereotype. Maybe defensive backs do have hands.
Stereotypes broken here in 2024. Cooper DeJean got drafted this year too. Down the middle, it's complete. Same man got the pick to the end zone, extends for the pylon. Did he get across? I think he was short at the 1-yard line. So a touchdown saving play right there, and it'll be 1st and goal for the Crimson Tide.
2 big plays there from the number 4, Tim, and you know me, I would have dove for that touchdown, but he didn't have that same idea.
You definitely would have, Jay. First and goal. Play action. They don't hand it off. Lost his balance. Floats to the back of the end zone. Touchdown for Stitchell. Crimson Tide take the lead again.
A low ball there, Tim, and just put it right at his feet in a good area where he could grab it and no one else could.
Now they really have to go for 2 here from the 10-yard line to make it a 7-point game. Up 5 now. And what a contest this has been. Back and forth affair. Going for 2. Floating to the back of the end zone extension. Did he get his feet in? He did! That is sick! Oh my goodness! Getting crowded by the little kids. He deserves it. Stitchell extending for that one.
That might be play of the year, Tim. I mean, you don't get a ball better than that. You don't get a catch better than that. And just a great job extending to prevent an incompletion. Wow. I'm flabbergasted, Tim.
That was insane right there. Gators looking to tie things up. Or take the lead. Depends on what they want to do here. Clements, with the QB on this pivotal drive. They are able to get 8 on the first play. One out right. Clements caught. First down.
Good pass there, just a simple out route from the receiver, able to get away from his man enough to get that ball into his hands.
Down to the 18. 3 minutes left here in game 3. And in motion, Clements looking to throw down the middle. Did he reel it in? Yes, down to the 8.
That was a good play there, good catch. I mean, looked like he got hit a little before the ball came, but still managed to bring it in and get that reception.
So second and short now here in this 2-minute drill. Clements kind of looking like Herbert back there with the number 10, the wavy hair. Looking right, gonna lob it in the corner of the end zone. It's caught, it's a touchdown.
Great fade there. Nothing better you can ask for him. I mean, absolutely wonderful. Right into his hands, right into the bucket. And an easy touchdown for the Gators.
And they're going to go for 2 at a chance to take the lead with 1:40 to go.
At this stage, you might as well, Tim. I mean, you're not going to get anything out of being scared. You might as well go for it.
There's no overtime here. Fake. Throw, end zone, off the fingertips of his man and incomplete. Crimson Tide take over. And that's going to, somewhat wrap it up. Let's see what the Tide want to do here. I mean, they had a 1-point lead.
I'd assume with a 1-point lead, a running clock, I'd assume we're going to see a lot of time management here, a lot of check downs, runs, getting the ball out, making sure the clock keeps running and keep getting those first downs. I'm not expecting a deep shot here at all.
Ty Nitty back in at quarterback. And they will just run it. Good hole. And a good run of about 8. Clock's winding down to 30 seconds. Got a Gator getting in the huddle right there, too. So one last play. It looks like they're just going to fake it, actually. Looking to launch to the end zone. Jump ball. Stitchell going to come down with it again. Touchdown. What a last few minutes number 10 has had as he waves goodbye to the Gators.
Man, Stitchell really is spectacular. I mean, what a great catch there, great separation. Pretty much by himself. The defensive back was maybe 2 or 3 yards behind him, and great catch there in the end zone for the last minute touchdown.
And they're going to go for 2 again. Why not? Actually, they're going to go for 1 rather. They line up at the 5-yard line. Coming up next, we got the LSU Tigers and the Bulldogs. Eddie looking to throw. Back of the end zone. It's caught with one hand by Snell. Actually did not catch it. And that's going to end the game. And it will end the game. 28-21 the final. The tie they prevent going winless here today in week 1. They win their second matchup. We come back. We got Tigers and the Bulldogs here on Fans Only Sports Network. Georgia, and it's LSU. Actually, not Georgia. Oh, wait, it's the Bulldogs. It's the LSU Tigers. That one's incomplete. Back here, got the Georgia Bulldogs and the LSU Tigers. We had the Mizzou Tigers earlier, known as the Breakthrough Tigers. Georgia Bulldogs consisting of a bunch of Cranston West kids. This one is caught, and it's a first down, and then some, slipping through tacklers, taking it in for 6. Not even a minute into the game, the Bulldogs are on the board first.
Wow, what a great play there. Slip in between some tacklers, and he was gone straight to the house. Absolutely spectacular play there. Nothing more you can ask for him. I mean, he looked like a prime Kadarius Toney out there, Tim.
It's Kellen Cornell putting it right on the money for the Bulldogs. And they're going to go for the 10-yard two-point conversion attempt. Cornell from the 10. Throwing to the back of the end zone, way too tall, incomplete. Tough play there, and the LSU Tigers gonna come back on the field for the first time today. This is a team that is mostly from St. Ray's. Looking to answer quick. Looking deep on the very first play of the game, off the fingertips of his intended receiver, incomplete.
It's a pretty solid pass, back shoulder fade, just couldn't haul it in. Only reached out with one hand, might have been the issue there. Just didn't get enough on the ball.
Would have been a tough catch to get in bounds as well.
Yeah. Do they do 1 foot or 2 feet here for inbounds in high school?
1 foot.
1 foot, okay.
The Crimson Tide actually have one more game. They're playing up next again. That throw is caught for a gain of 5. Third down. Crimson Tide will be playing the Volunteers, who we saw get shut out earlier. The only team on the field one day who has not scored. Down the middle, a dart. It's complete inside the 15. Stutter step down to the 9. And a first down on 3rd and long.
It's a pretty good play there. Able to find his receiver wide open, and the receiver, great job separation. I don't think there was anyone within 5 yards of him.
No one was around. Handoff right up the gut. Did he get touched at the 2-yard line? I think he did. And they will rule him just shy at the 2.
Yeah, I did see that defender get hands on his back and able to bring him down before the touchdown. A good heads-up play.
Tigers 2 yards away from tying this thing up. From the 2, looking, throwing, end zone tipped, on the ricochet, it's caught. Was he inbounds? No. Foot was on the line, incomplete. It's third down now.
Man, that would have been a spectacular play there. I mean, quarterback did a great job going through his reads, didn't stick on one person, and almost had that touchdown just bounce out of the hands of the receiver.
That's me.
Timothy Duffy going to save his car from getting towed, so we'll have someone new on the mic.
What's going on, everybody? My name's Jake. My name's Jake Lamantia, and yeah, let's get ready for some football action. The Tigers are on the 10-yard line. Jay, what do you think about the performance so far?
Tigers been doing a pretty good job, getting pretty early in the game. I mean, just kind of looking to get things going here. We'd like to see a couple more touchdowns early on. I think we might get one here.
Snap the ball. Thrown into the touchdown zone and incomplete. Turnover on down, so now we're going back the other way.
The University of Georgia with the ball now, or the Georgia Bulldogs, I should say, with possession now after that incompletion on that last play. Be starting from about the 40-yard line.
QB change. Antonio Sanchez is now in for Kellen Cornell. Almost had the catch. Incomplete. That pass was complete to number 7.
It's a pretty good pass there, right down the seam, and good completion there for the first down.
Back on the 28, my apologies. Tigers blitz. And that is almost caught, though, but incomplete.
It's a good back shoulder throw there, just an incompletion in the end zone. Couldn't get it in his hands. And it'll be what I believe is a turnover on downs.
Now it's back to the Tigers ball. All the players are mostly from St. Ray's. They passed the ball. It's complete. Number 4 running it into the touchdown zone. Touchdown Tigers.
Man, that was some of the worst defense I've ever seen. I mean, they were just all kind of standing there wide open there, and stuff like that is why St. Ray's got a Mickey Mouse championship my senior year of high school. I mean, no defense at all, and can't really have that here in a 7-on-7 football.
Thank you, Jay, for your wisdom there. Jay, my partner, he's mostly a Giants fan from Rhode Island. Two-point conversion attempt for the Tigers. They throw it up, and it's a complete. They rule it complete. He got head. Everybody is head tapping Anthony Salas.
Man, that is embarrassing. You don't really have you don't have the extra guys to bail you out. You don't have a help safety to bail you out here. You're one-on-one every time, and he just got head tapped there, and he's going to have to live with that for the rest of his life.
Dude, come on, bro.
Second down for Georgia. Team mostly of Cranston West players. Play action pass, surveying. In and out of the hands of number 9, and that'll be third down for the Bulldogs. Blitz coming from LSU. Quarterback scrambling, looking in the back of the end zone. Almost in the hands of number 2, just couldn't pull it in.
Go back to the score, Hammer. Probably 16, 6, 18.
Be another play here for Georgia. Moved him forward about 5 yards. Maybe a penalty, I believe.
All right, back at it. Under 10 minutes to go now. They blow it dead.
Yeah, just couldn't find his reads there, Tim. Looking for an out route on the outside. Just couldn't get it to him in time before blown dead.
Thrown to the end zone. What an adjustment. It's caught for the touchdown.
Great adjustment there, Tim. Able to get his body completely twisted around to the opposite side of where he was going to get that one in. And a great touchdown there.
How long is that a house?
25. So over 8 minutes left in game 4. We go from the 10-yard line again here. Out of bounds. Didn't have a chance. 7.5 minutes left. LSU can preserve this advantage here down the middle. This one is tipped and picked off on the deflection, intercepted by the Bulldogs. Got a lot of Bulldog fans in attendance here to take it here in the crowd right next to us, and they make their first takeaway of this game.
I mean, that's a well-deserved cheer for him. I mean, spectacular play, able to dive forward to get that interception. Not a lot of people are willing to do that nowadays, and that's the kind of grit that they need to win this game.
Floats this one down the field. What a catch! To the 20. Good for 20. That was a beautiful pitch and catch.
Man, you could really see that chemistry there, Tim. I mean, wow. Great ball, right in space again, some great separation. These defensive backs don't seem to know what to do with him.
Play action. To the end zone. Wide open for the lead. Yes, sir. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Great play once again, some separation on that post corner route. Wide open on an island. Defensive backs seeming playing kind of a tight zone, not really man, and just left lacking there.
Floated over the couple defenders that were there. Now they're going to go for one from the 5-yard line. Up 2. Swinging that one, not on the same page at all, incomplete.
Yeah, it looked to me, Tim, like number 7 was supposed to hit an out route, and he just kind of tripped there, maybe over the turf. Turf monster got him and wasn't able to complete it, and the quarterback, throwing with a little anticipation, tried to get it out there for him.
Throwing short, caught. Good for a few. And off right up the middle. Got the first down, slipping through. And down inside the 15.
Wow, that number 3 there is a really shifty guy. I mean, was in a sea of defenders there. Didn't get touched until about 10 to 15 yards further than where he started. Spectacular play by him.
And off right up the middle. Down to the 5.
You know, a good buddy of mine once told me, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, and that's exactly what this team is doing here. Just keep going with number 3, and it's working. He's been getting some good games for him here today. I wouldn't be surprised if they go to him again here.
Trying to retake the lead. Fake, throw, end zone, and the Tigers are back on top. Touchdown.
That was a great play there. I think it was Chris Heath who once told me to use the run to set up the pass, and they did that perfectly there, Tim. 2 run plays in a row, good gains, and a play-action pass left the defense guessing. And a great executed play by this UGA team.
Shout out to Chris Heath, send it up that time. Tigers going to go from the 10-yard line. Throws to the end zone, and it is caught for 2.
That's the second time today a Georgia defender has been head tapped like that. I mean, absolutely mossed him. Nothing he could do about that one, and he's going to be kind of thinking about that for the rest of the day.
False start. Well, he's got a minute left. Cornell. Down the field. Incomplete.
Almost an interception there. The defensive back was just able to get behind them and get up there. Went over his arms too, though.
Cornell going to air it out to the end zone. Defenders are there, and it's picked off. And the Tigers are going to win.
Yeah, that was a pretty bad play, but at the end of the game, you can't really blame them for throwing a shot up there. A good way to end it there for the Tigers. Great game for them, and they really ruled the Georgia team on offense. Defense had no answers for them today.
They sure did, and they get a win, game-winning drive towards the end of the game, and A couple good ones here for me and you, Jay. 24-18 the final. We'll be right back here for game number 5 on Fans Only Sports Network. right, back at it. The Vols against the Crimson Tide. Tide played their third game, and we found out why the scoring. It's actually 2 points for a takeaway on the defense or a turnover on downs. Vols started off with it first, and here it is, down the field, through the midst of the intended receiver, incomplete.
Yeah, you know, the scoring's a little confusing. I had to go up and ask about it.
So shout out to Jay, getting it done.
Yeah, you know, don't really understand the rule, but we'll go and run with it. You know, we ball. But what, you know, good, interesting play to start out for the Volunteers. A fade ball into double coverage. Doesn't work out for them, but it definitely could have. He had his hands on it, just the pressure was a little too much for him.
Looking down the field, going way downtown. It's picked off by Stitchell. That's 2 points for the Crimson Tide.
I'm expecting a lot of Stitchell ball if that's what they're going to do. 2 plays, 2 deep routes. Just not really sure what they're going for here. The Volunteers don't seem to have a direction 3 plays in. And I'm expecting a lot from Stitchell from this Alabama offense.
Yeah, we saw him absolutely ball out last game. Hail Mary touchdown the last play of the game as well.
Yeah, he's a spectacular player.
There's Nitty down the middle of the field. It is complete. Down to the 10.
You know, these LaSalle kids feed off a 7-on-7 ball. I mean, I feel like I always see one in highlight reel here and there. And a couple years ago, Justin Denson was playing for influencer AJ Green's 7-on-7 team down in Florida. So these guys know, live, and breathe 7-on-7 football, and it's no surprise here that they're showing out.
Lob to the end zone, incomplete. Second down. Second down now. Looking to throw, end zone, caught the 1. It'll be shy there. Be third down now.
It's a good play there by 4. Just tried to reach over, couldn't do it. Got tapped down a little before the line.
Loading 1 fake, roll out, throw, touchdown, Crimson Tide.
4 had to go stretch out there to try and get it a little too far in front of him, still able to make that grab. Good play by him, and needs a little bit of a better pass from number 12 there.
We did get some names wrong. I don't think Stitch is on the field right now, or has been all day, but like I said, we got the names here. We don't have any of the numbers of these players. But next week we will, so here's a 2-point try. Dropping back, floating, end zone, incomplete. A little bit too tall, and it stays an 8-0 game.
He had that right in his hand, too. If his hands were a little bigger, he probably could have brought that one down. Just couldn't get it around the ball, and one-handed grab unsuccessful.
Let's see what the Volunteers answer back.
They're definitely going to need to, Tim, after that lapse in judgment on the last drive. 2 deep balls, 1 interception, 1 incompletion. They're going to need to do a better job here.
First down heave. They try it again down the field, and it's off the fingertips again. There was some separation there. Slow to get up. The receiver, he does, and it's second down and long now.
That's now 3 straight deep balls here. It's very clear the quarterback has the arm for it, but maybe you look and do something else here. It's clearly not working. The same guys have been double covered every single time.
They go deep again. Picked off again. 2 more for the Tide.
Yeah, Tim.
Same man as well.
Tennessee needs to change something up here, or else it's going to get ugly.
Yeah, I mean, they're just launching it down the field. We saw the Vols, they didn't score a point in the first game that we saw from them against the Aggies.
Yeah, they're playing pure Joe Milton ball right now. Just huck it down the field and pray. Really embodying that Tennessee jersey.
If you need Joe Milton to throw it 20 yards, he'll throw it 50. Now the New England Patriot, Joe Milton.
I forgot he signed with them. Oh, they drafted him, yeah.
6th round. Here's the throw on the sideline. What a catch and bounds. Yes.
Wow.
How about number 10 today? He's been absolutely balling on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, 10 is a big game player. It's so clear. I mean, he knows exactly where to be at all times. Absolutely spectacular.
Gets it down to the 17-yard line. Just over 17 minutes to go here in game number 5. From the 17. Looking for the end zone. He'll go that way, and it's caught in the back of the end zone for a touchdown.
Great pitch and catch there. Easy touchdown for this Crimson Tide team. And exactly what I was expecting. An absolute beatdown, and Tennessee doesn't seem to know how to work around it, it seems.
Going for 2. To the end zone, too tall. Incomplete. So they cannot get the 2-point try again. That's 2 times now they've missed on it, but they have 16 points in the first 9 minutes of this game.
Yeah, they've been doing a pretty good job on takeaways. Don't really need the 2-point conversions, but they're still trying to go big, get those extra points, and just hasn't worked out for them so far.
Dropping back. Throwing short. It is complete. Gonna wiggle to the inside. Trying to get around the corner and just running a lot of yards and not gain as many. It's good for about 7 on the play.
Yeah, he ran just about as much as he would have on that last fade route in the play before and got maybe 1 yard, 2 yards. Wasn't really a great cost benefit considering where he got, or where he caught the ball and where he ended up. I think he might have even gone back a yard or 2.
Not a good cost benefit at all. Ran about 20 yards. They gained just 7. Even more than that.
I think he caught the ball like maybe a 9 yards ahead of where he was and then came back too, trying to get free.
Here's 2nd down. And they go deep. Got a man. Helmet fell off. It's caught down to the 2-yard line. Big time play for the Volunteers. Looking to get on the board for the first time, but he's shaken up. Slow to get up. Hobbling. And he's going to come off the field.
Always good to see him able to get off on his own power. Hopefully it's just a cramp. It is a hot day out there. And it looks like it might be a cramp. At least that's what it seems.
Get a Crimson Tide player down there. He's helping one of the Volunteers. Good sportsmanship right there.
Yeah, he's an all-around class act, number 10, and he might win the Tim Duffy Sportsmanship Award today. I mean, great. That's a high prestige award, Tim.
Sure is. He's the favorite right now. From the 2. Rolling out. Here's the blitz, and they get him down back at the 11. Big time loss.
Wow, I think you probably could have read blitz from a mile away there. I mean, they were surely showing it, and to run back that far, not the brightest idea. I would have tried to get it quickly out of my hands myself as the D1 quarterback that I totally used to be, Tim.
You were. You definitely were. College?
Yep, 4 national championships, Alabama. Then I transferred to Georgia. You know how it is, Tim.
This guy's a champion.
Yep.
All cylinders. Second down now. Gonna roll out to his right. Throw on the move to the end zone. Broken up, incomplete. Third down. We're halfway through this 5th game.
And the way it's looking here, the Crimson Tide might get 2 more points off of a defensive stop. So I don't know if Tennessee's going to be able to find the end zone here.
Third down. End zone knocked away, incomplete. That's going to be 2 more points for the Crimson Tide. With the turnover on downs. 18-0 now. Crimson Tide in control. Yeah, one more game here on Field 1 today. It's the Mizzou Tigers taking on the Rebels.
That'll be a pretty good game, hopefully. I haven't watched either of them play, but I know in real life I enjoy watching some good old Ole Miss football. So hopefully it'll be a good game.
Down the field, got a man open. Oh my goodness, what a dot and a touchdown for the Crimson Tide. And this lead keeps on expanding. Little dunk afterwards too.
Good old Jimmy Graham slam dunk there for number 4. He was wide open, and I mean the end zone was all open for him. There's a party in the end zone, number 4 on the VIP list, and a great play there to get the lead extended to what, 24 that was, Tim?
24 now, yep.
Yep.
They're going to go for 2 once again.
I mean, why not?
Why not, right?
You got to feel for these Tennessee guys. I mean, it's pretty embarrassing to be beat up this badly.
We got beat up the first game as well against the Aggies. Gonna throw that fade another time. This one's knocked away though, incomplete. So the Tide 0 for 3 on 2-point tries here in this one.
You know, Dredd's over there for Tennessee. I can't see his number behind his hair, but not the greatest wide receiver in the world, but definitely a great defensive back. I mean, I don't think he's let any touchdowns in on him.
A good game for Dreads, number 6.
Oh, it's a number 6. I'm a little blind.
I got a little
that.
sneak peek behind the Dreads because we got 9 minutes left here in this one. Tennessee back with it. Looking to go deep. And it's be almost picked off again. Should have been his third interception. Quarterback, that is. Would have been third pick for the Crimson Tide defense.
Man, almost picked that one off. I think it's pretty case in point for a defensive back there. Had it right in his hands, couldn't reel it in. It's a prime defensive back hands right there.
And here we got, that's why you ain't on offense from the crowd. It might be his dad or someone, but unable to reel that one in. That one should have been picked off.
Yeah, definitely should have been another 2 points for this Alabama team. Would have made up for that missed 2-point conversion. I think a lot of time with defensive backs, Tim, is they see the ball in their hands and they get too excited. Just can't reel it in.
This one down the middle, and that one should have been picked off again. Should have been caught first by number 9, and then number 10 almost had his third pick of the game.
Man, the Crimson Tide of a case of the dropsies right now, Tim. Can't catch anything on defense.
Oh, we got to change that ball now. Change the ball.
Can't catch anything on defense now. 7 minutes left. It's third down.
These
Sorry to
parents
update
are
the.
wilding out, Tim.
What'd you say?
The parents are wilding out a little bit right now.
Having a lot of fun
Hearing
here
them-
for
hearing them
sure.
heckle their own kids.
Chance to get 2 more points here for the Crimson Tide defense here. Roll out to the left. Pump fake. And too much time. That's going to be another turnover on downs, and it's 2 more for the Crimson Tide.
Man, you really got to feel for these kids on the Volunteers. I mean, this is just so demoralizing. It hurts your ego to lose by this much, and I really don't think the Crimson Tide plan on stopping right now.
Still 6 minutes left in the game. I think they're wrapping up for a sec, but no, they're not. Tide back at it. Up 26 underneath. That one's knocked down, incomplete. Second down.
Pretty good defensive effort there. Really the only option, I feel like everyone else was double, triple covered, it seems. It looks almost as if Tennessee is kind of playing a cover 6. Everyone back, nobody up. So they're gonna look for these short routes here, and that'll be the best option in my opinion.
Second down. Down the middle, caught with some room to maneuver inside the 15, down to the 13. Another first down.
Number 5 just eating up yards right now, Tim. Great play there. Couldn't get shifty enough to get by that defender. Number 6, once again, great tackle there. He's been pretty good today, on defense at least.
Another big completion, picks up 27 on the catch and run. Got Coach Dunbar on the field too. Pump fake, throw underneath, caught, shoved down at the 6.
It's a good short pass there, Tim. Makes this second down a little more manageable for them. Easier to get it right in the end zone.
6 yards away now from another touchdown. It will be the 4th. And there it is. They connect. 30 bomb from the Crimson Tide. It's 32-zip with 3:32 to go.
Man, what a bullet there. Perfect placement right into his hands in the back of the end zone. Really can't ask for anything better. I know I've said that a lot today, but it really is true. He's a spectacular quarterback. And it's really exciting to watch these guys work.
Very exciting. The Crimson Tide, who lost their first game, look like a different unit right now. After beating in their last game against the Gators, and a close one, come from behind victory, and now cherry on top of a blowout performance here today, back of the end zone, incomplete. So they still have not been able to do that. That's now 4 two-point attempts that they have missed on.
Check the score, bro.
35-0 is the score they got, so we'll match them right there, 35.
Yeah, I'm sure Alabama's not complaining about that one, an extra 3 points compared to what we have. I mean, it's been a great game for them so far, and even without the 2-point conversions, I think these defensive stops are more than enough for them, and they're rolling right now. I mean, they always say roll tide. It clearly is rolling right now.
Most likely the last possession here. Short throw, complete. First down for the Vols. Feel good first down on that one.
Good first play, makes it a little more manageable. That way they're not throwing a deep ball 30, 40 yards, try and get some points on the board, and kind of a compensation kind of thing. You know, a consolation prize, some would say. I mean, they're not going to get it all back here, but they can at least feel a little bit better about themselves to get a touchdown on this drive.
Exactly. Definitely what they're looking for here.
Don't want to end a game all sad and mopey, so they could use this.
Minute to go. Looking to the end zone. It's picked off. One-handed interception. What a play.
Wow.
What a way to get a couple more right there.
Hammer, check score, Hammer.
And the Volunteers are not catching a break here, Tim. I mean, just unlucky.
It's 3 points there, so I think interception is probably got to be 3 points then.
It might be
Because it might be an interception and the stop.
Yeah, an interception might be an extra 1. Like, it might be 3 with an interception, and then a turnover and downs is just 2.
38-0. Crimson Tide will have one more play. That's their third interception defensively.
And they've been so good today. It's going to be exciting watching them the rest of this year.
Play action, looking to go deep here. Game's final play.
Why not?
Launch to the end zone. That one's intercepted. Tennessee getting some points. Are they going to give it to him?
I'd hope so.
I hope so too.
It'll look pretty bad if they get shut out here.
And yes, I think they're going to give him some points. I don't know.
No.
Who knows, but Crimson Tide doesn't even matter. They win it in dominating fashion. Coming up next, game number 6 here on Fans Only Sports Network. LSU Tigers and the Rebels. We'll be right back. final game. It's the Rebels taking on the LSU Tigers. Final game here today. Mizzou's going to start off with the first. The first down immediately.
Great play to open up the game here, Mr. Duffy.
You know, a little bit short, 2 yards short.
Almost got the first down, but still a pretty good check down there. Great read. Able to find his man without staring him down and tipping off the defense.
Going around the corner. And get the first down with ease and then some inside the 15.
It's a pretty good run play by number 5. I mean, I saw number 4 barreling down him, and I knew he was not catching number 5. I could tell you that right away. 5 is spectacular running back, able to get around him, get the first down.
To the end zone, touchdown Mizzou. What a way to get on the board just 90 seconds into the game.
Great play to open it up, Tim, and that was so cold. He dropped the Guardian cap, caught it in his mouth, and caught the touchdown. At least that's what it looked like from here. I couldn't really tell, but so pretty spectacular. I mean, great play from him. Great hand-eye and mouth-eye coordination to catch the ball and the Guardian cap.
They go for 1 right here, and they get it. 7-0 Tigers just like that.
Great way to open the game for Mizzou. Clinical football is what they're going to be playing today, and they're already showing that right away. Absolute class on that first drive. So that 4 plays, all gains on each play, no incompletions. Spectacular drive for them. Ole Miss is going to look to replicate it here.
First down and knocked away, incomplete.
Great defensive effort there by the Tigers. Number 7 there. Right in the zone. Knocks it away with his right hand. A great swap by him.
One out left, throwing, caught. Gain of a few on that play. Be 3rd down now. Got some pushing and shoving after the play. Oh my goodness. Flags are flying. I don't know what's going on here. Another flag flies. A ton of them on the ground now. That's the first, kind of scuffle we've seen today. And it's going to be a first down by virtue of the penalty for the Rebels. Wow.
Yeah, Tim. Last game of the day, tension's running high. I mean, it's hot out here. It's probably getting to these boys. Number 1 seemed to be the one who got the penalty there. The coach was chewing him out, pulled him out, replaced him with number 8 there. I believe it was him who drew the penalty. Who the penalty was called on, and just can't have that here with the lead, giving the Rebels another chance here to get a touchdown.
From the 25. Gonna float this one to the end zone. There's separation, but it's overthrown, incomplete. Not a great ball.
Yeah, if that ball was a little bit better, they probably could have gotten a pass interference call there. The ball wasn't in his hands, and Seven just kind of got bumped by the defensive back. That ball was going to be in the end zone. Definitely could have been a pass interference call on that ball on the 1 yard line.
Second down now. Throwing to the right side, intercepted by Mizzou. Get some points right there. And they get the ball back as well.
Wow. Great play there, great heads-up play. That's a pure ball hawk if I've ever seen one. Reminds me a lot of Trayvon Diggs and the Dallas Cowboys. I mean, just able to step forward and pick that one right out of the air.
Makes it 10-0.
Good check down there, right in the middle. And 3 yards.
Nice check.
Little technical difficulties. Tim Duffy trying to get his mic to work, so I'll be taking over play-by-play duties until then. Jay Costa, Fans Only Sports Network. Be Missouri from around the 35-yard line here. 11 drops back. Looking deep. Triple coverage, and that one's intercepted. Number 5 there, able to come down within 3 points for his team. Able to get the Rebels back into this one. It's a 7-point game now. The Rebels could come back into this one with a touchdown. 2-point conversion would give them the lead here. And it'll be the Rebels taking over here from the 40-yard line. Number 5 got the interception, drops back to pass now, in and out of the hands of number 6. Could have been an interception. 9 was trailing behind number 4. Definitely could have bounced into his hands, just went behind him. Be second down here, 15 to go. It's 2 15-yard first downs, and then the red zone is a 10-yard gap in between the 10 and the end zone. Be second down here. For the Rebels. Number 5 drops back. Quick pass in the middle, batted away by Mizzou's number 5.
Mike check.
Be third down here for the Rebels, looking to get some points. It'll be a 2-point play if Mizzou can stop them here. Be a great way to respond after throwing that interception on the previous drive. Getting another 2 points to add on top of the 10 they already have. 15 yards to the first down marker here. Dropping back, surveying. Still looking, and the clock expires. Pass clock expires, and that'll be a turnover on downs there. The Rebels not able to convert. Be another 2 points for Mizzou. Ten drops back. Deep pass, number 2. Looking for number 2, couldn't get it to him. In and out of the hands of number 1. Second down here. 15 to go. Number 10 drops back. Launches one. An absolute missile to the far side. That's number 9, I believe, who caught that one. Easy first down there for Mizzou. It'll be a first. I'm not sure if the first down markers move. I believe they're just the cones.
Yeah, 15-yard first down, the cones, yeah.
So it'll be a first and short, which is
Still first,
no.
Still first and 15.
Oh, okay. It is a first and 15 then. Wasn't sure if the markers moved. It's a great position to take the lead here, or to keep the lead here. Already 12-3. 10 surveying. Has his man number 2 wide open. Good gain there. Be 4 or 5 yards to go, I believe, till the end zone. About 7 actually. Drop the table around the 7-yard line. And it'll be second down here for Mizzou. The big and tall number 10 has to be around 6'6", looking at least from here. Has a head over everybody on the field. Surveying, launches one, touchdown. Mizzou, right at his feet, able to haul that one in. And the big guy finds the little guy for 6. And Mizzou elects to go for 1 here. Would not be surprised to see a quick out route. Those have been seemingly one of the most dominating plays here, that and a fade route. Maybe an out route or a post corner, depending on who they have for personnel. But this Mizzou team thriving on the ins. It's maybe the 3rd or 4th in route to get a big game here. Surveying, back shoulder fade. Receiver slips, can't get it. Score will stay 18-3. And there'll be Rebel ball here with just about 10 minutes to go. The Rebel ball here. Looks like the defensive backs from Mizzou are going to be pressing here. Got number one, the defensive back over there in press coverage on the little guy, number 4. The rest of them kind of sitting back in what I assume is man. Snap there, 5 surveying, good reads. Good job looking around the field there. Finds his, I believe that's his 3rd read there, number 7. Started on the right, progressed left, found him over the middle. Wide open for a drag route. No one in sight. Be 2nd down here for the Rebels. The Rebels have 2 wide on the close side, 1 wide on the far side. 2 wide on the far side, empty backfield here. 2nd and 9. Be a 2nd and 9. Drops back, looking through his reads, running out of time on the clock, and it's blown dead. Be 3rd down and 9 here. They're getting coached up by his coach there.
You finally got it right. You got it. The pick is 3. It's 1 for the pick and then 2 for the takeaway.
Just confirming the scoring and the rules for that is indeed 1 point for an interception, 2 points for a takeaway, resulting in 3 points for a pick. Snap there, Rebels tried to escape, couldn't get it. I believe he was tackled down. 2 more points for this Mizzou team, making the score 20-3. The Rebels have no answer for this Mizzou Tigers team. Mizzou back on offense. Snap there, quarterback surveying. Launches one downfield, post corner route, number 4 catches it. And a great play there to keep his feet in bounds. Post corner run effortlessly by him. Wide open in space. Be an easy, quick 1st down. 1 play, 1 first down for Mizzou. To be 2 safeties back for the Rebels. 2 wide left, 2 wide right, 3 wide right for Mizzou. And that one blown dead, I believe a false start. Maybe an offsides actually on the offense. And with 5 minutes remaining, the score is still 20-3. And thunder looming in the distance, which could mean the end of our broadcast here if it begins to rain. Just a forewarning, just in case it does start raining. Snap there, 11, surveying. Launches one short, can't get it into the hands of number 6. Be 2nd down here. Second down here. Mizzou trying to extend their lead before the storm comes in. And that'll be it here. The officials have ended the game here. Thunder, I believe through the Thunder